class. Today I want to do wound dressing. So we'll do it the OSC way so that at least you are able to get the speed that you want to do. So this is Mr. Mlenga lying in bed 2. So the usual way when you begin the procedure, you have to begin with hand washing. Okay. So OSC way 1, 2, then 1, 2, 1, 2. So you come to the patient. Good morning, Mr. Mlenga. I am student number 2. Have been assigned to do wound dressing on you. May I please go ahead? So I said I should go ahead. So the next thing you have to do, you have to expose. So you see, okay, what about where you're sleeping? How is it? Okay, it's fine, okay? Let me just prepare. We'll be right back, okay? So at this moment, you need to utilize what you have under there. So before you don gloves, you have to go to the bottom shelf and get the solution for cleaning. In this case, we're using normal saline. So normal saline you have to just get, meaning that the label has to be in your hand, like that. Okay, so you pour normal saline, you take it back. Then there are gloves here at the bottom shelf, so you need to wear these. So once you wear them, you need to go to the patient now. But they're not for cleaning, they're for another purpose, which we'll show you. So after that, you get an incontinence sheet, like that. Then you spread an incontinence sheet under his arm, like that. So these gloves are not for cleaning, but for loosening the dressing, like this. So you just loosen the dressing, but you don't remove it. You just loosen, just like that. Meaning it's over the gloves, so you need to take them off inside out. Okay. You throw. So the next thing that you do here is just to scrub. The way you scrub, we're going to scrub the OSC way as well. So when you open, you go down with the right arm, like 1 up to your elbow, then left up to the elbow. Okay. Then you get soap. But once you get soap, you make ladder. So you go like 1, 2, then 1, 2, 1, 2. Then just go up to your elbow like that. This is for OSC only, because 1 to beat time. So you go up to your elbow again, 1, then from here up to your elbow. So if you can manage to close the cap, you can just go and close. Then when you come to the trolley, you have to just dry. So you pick up the hand towel and dry. So it's the hand towel with 4 corners, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you start with the first one, like that. Then in between the fingers. So the first corner is only cleaning up to here. So you hold it like this. Then second corner goes outside. From the fingertips, in between the fingers, then up to the elbow. Third corner, you turn, cleans from the fingertips, like that. In between your fingers, then you palm up to there. Then the last corner, which is the fourth, is here. So it cleans outside your palm, like that. Then all around up to the elbow. Then you're not supposed to throw it on the floor. So you go, you bend. Use your body mechanics just to throw, like that. It goes into the basin, okay? So after that, then you look at the way the forceps are placed. So you get the forceps which is protruding. So this protruding forceps is the one that you pick to push this other forceps. So you have to push like that. All of them have to come down like that. So after that, then you have to either start with the swabs, or you remove that dressing. But the first, maybe what would be safer for you is to prepare the swabs. So prepare the swabs like that. So you don't need to get all of them. So just get the one you get, goes in, and then squeeze it. then put in a receiver, get another one, dip it in normal saline, then squeeze it. So you might need about 4, so just get about 4 so that it's safe for you to use. So the third one to get as well, you squeeze and put. The fourth one you can get, squeeze and put. But you're not supposed to talk. Since it's a sterile procedure, I'm not talking, but I'm able to talk because you're supposed to get the logic. Okay, so after you prepared the swabs, which are 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, they're on this receiver, then you have to now go with this forceps and remove this dressing which you loosened. Just pick it like that and then drop it in that receiver. And then this forceps is contaminated since it had to go on the dressing, so you drop it. Then this forceps is transferred to this other hand. Then you pick another one. After you pick, you have to pick now the drape. This drape is fenestrated, so you have to hold 2 corners so that you see where the opening is. So you pick just like that and like that. So once you do that, you go to the patient and drape. So once you drape, exposing the wound there, then you are ready to clean. So you start, this hand will be picking. So after it picks, then it passes to the other forceps. So as you can see, I'm not giving from here, at least away from the sterile field. So you have to hold. Once you hold, then you go. You twist your arm like this so that you have a good motion of cleaning. So in this case, this wound is not infected. It doesn't have any pus. So you start from the cleanest. The cleanest in this case is the middle part. So you have to bend like this. Then once you do that, you start rotating. As you move, you begin to rotate until the end. Once you do that, meaning you have cleaned the middle, or you can repeat, then this swab will be thrown in that receiver. There. Then again, you pick. So when to repeat for the middle part, you give, then you go. Okay, you put, then you start rotating, but you have to be very fast. So in this case, if I were to be fast, I would have just done like this. So you can be fast, just to do like this, you rotate, meaning it's clean. Then you drop. So from the middle part, which is the cleanest, now you follow another principle which says furthest to nearest. So you pick and transfer. So the furthest is this part, which is outside. So you begin the same way with the same motion, then you begin rotating until you reach the end. So if you were to be fast, you would have gone just like that. So you can do it fast, but I'm doing it slow so that you see, like that, you rotate, so that all the part of the swab is able to scoop the dirt from the wound. Okay. Then at this moment, if you like, you can change the forceps. You can throw this forceps and get the other one, but I want to use the other forceps for dressing. So you can pick the last one and transfer. So once you transfer, you can go from the furthest, now you can come to the nearest. So we started with the cleanest, then the dirtiest. So dirtiest part, we started with the furthest, now nearest. So you can start same motion, then you rotate. Like that. Okay, so once you do that, meaning this wound has been dressed. So this forceps which was cleaning, you have to throw. Then transfer. Pick another one. Then at this moment, if you left the wound maybe wet, you can dry it, but we need it to be dressed with normal saline. So you can pick the gauze here and soak it in normal saline. So this would depend on the order. If the order says that you dress it, you can dress it with normal saline. If it says leave it exposed, meaning don't put anything, so you can do that. And dress the wound. Okay, so this is wet gauze. You can put it there, then get dry gauze and put on top. So meaning at this moment, you are done dressing the wound. And what you can do, you can just simply put strapping. Okay, so these forceps can be discarded in the receiver. So this is how it will appear. This is the receiver for forceps. This is receiver for gauze and the other swabs. So you can also get strapping and put it there. Okay, so you can put as many as you like. Then you can also now start giving IEC. So thank you very much, Mr. Mlenga, for allowing me to do the procedure. I was doing this procedure so that the wound is kept clean. Then you have to be eating food that's rich in protein so that there is good wound healing. So continue calling upon the nurses so that we clean the wound and the wound gets better very fast. So you can remove all the stuff that you came with so that you go. So this particular moment, you can then go to the in-charge and report. So my in-charge, I've done the procedure on Mr. Mlenga, which is wound dressing, and I've left the patient comfortable. So, and IEC has been given. The last part, don't always forget, you have to document and do the hand washing. So you can tell the in-charge that you have documented in the wound dressing book so that he or she knows that wound dressing has been done. Or the next person coming the next shift will just read wound dressing done. So thank you very much for watching and keep watching.